and welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale in 10 minutes or less, so your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host, Whitney.
And Whitney and Mouse Minutes listeners, today we're jumping back in time. Not back in time to an old attraction, back in time because we're actually regrading.
Oh, yes.
The attraction that we graded in our very first Mouse Minutes episode from episode 001. We're headed back to Remy's Ratatouille adventure in EPCOT.
Yep.
To regrade the updated version of Remy's.
Yes.
And giving it our updated grades because things have changed a little bit over the past few years.
A lot of it.
And we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or if it's a skip for your next trip. All right, Whitney, we released this episode in mid-June of 2024, which is a little over 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That was episode 1. We're now on episode 128. So it was 127 episodes ago.
We've been doing this for 2 years.
That's crazy. But a little caveat, we actually recorded that episode like 3 years before we released it.
Yeah.
We actually recorded it in, I think it was October or November of 2021.
Yep.
Just after it opened. It was like a month after it opened.
Yeah, Micaiah was like a baby.
That's right. Our daughter, who actually released her own bonus episode with her brother. They were co-hosts last week. Go and listen to that episode. Super cute. But yeah, she was a baby.
She was a baby girl.
She was like a legit baby. Anyway, that's enough about that. But we're jumping back to it. And why are we regrading this?
Well, would you like me to go into the history and then...
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're going to keep it in 10 minutes or less because we've already graded it. You don't think so?
No,
I think so. I'm confident.
Okay, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure opened October 21st,
Mm-hmm.
okay, 2021.
In Epcot's Prancing Pavilion. Could you imagine that? Like people, you have to like prance like a horse.
Jordan.
In
Epcot's France Pavilion, in 2021. So here's why we're regrading it, because they changed it, right? They changed it. It used to be like 4D.
Yes.
Now it is 2D.
2D.
Okay.
2D,
they changed
3D.
it and they reopened it back in November 2025 as a 2D experience.
So almost a year ago. We're in August.
Yeah.
End of August 2026.
Yeah. So it's almost a year ago.
Yeah.
And now let's just go back to the premise of the ride entirely.
Okay.
The concept of the ride is that the guests shrink down.
Guests shrink down.
We shrink down to Remy's size and we race through Gusteau's restaurant.
Is it that you shrink down, or are you just like are you like on the back of a rat? It's almost like you're like a fully
a rat.
Some sort of thing.
That's true.
Yeah, maybe a rat.
Yeah. And you ride in this like trackless ride, and you're actually, I guess so. Yeah, that you are riding on a rat.
Yeah, it was one of the first of its kind, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least at Disney World.
So as I mentioned, it used to be 3D, or I would even say 4D, right?
Right. And by 4D, what do you mean?
4D. It would have things like you would get sprayed with water, stuff like that.
Yeah, like some practical effect things that kind of jump out at you to make you like sense with your other senses.
Yeah, and so now
not just see the 3D
sense with
visuals.
your other senses.
Yeah, that's a scientific term. All right, so is that all the background?
That's it. Now it's just 2D.
Okay, 2D.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay,
Jordan.
Awesome. Thanks so much for the additional background. And we're gonna link the first episode down in the show notes, so make sure you go back and listen to it. And then let us know what you think. Go back and grade us to our faces. Did we get better? Did we get worse? Are we the same? Let us know. Humble us.
Oh my gosh.
We've got some big heads around here. All right, wait. Who's going first?
You.
Should we rock, paper, scissors?
No.
Okay.
You go first.
Okay, I'll do it.
Jordan.
Yes, Whitney.
What did you grade the new version, the 2D version of Remy's Ratatouille Adventure?
Well, Whitney, thank you so much for asking me that question again a couple years later. And I grade Remy's Ratatouille Adventure here in 2026 with the updated 2D version, a grade of a B+, which is actually the same grade I graded it last time. I don't know that it
didn't change anything?
I don't know that it changed anything substantially for me to change my grade. A B+ is a strong grade.
Yeah, and so
it's a good
you like
grade.
This ride.
I like this ride. I enjoy this ride. I enjoy all the things like the visuals of it. I think one of the things that one of the knocks we gave it last time was that it doesn't really have a ton of practical effects, but it does.
Does it though?
Yeah, I mean, yes, there are the flat screens. I actually do like a little bit more now that you're not wearing the glasses, because I feel like I used to kind of like slide my glasses down a little bit because I'm like, I want to see this better. And then you slide them down and you're like, oh, well,
That
it's all
didn't help.
blurry, so it didn't help. But now that it's not blurry, it's just, I feel like it's a little bit more enjoyable,
Okay.
but not enough to actually make it an A minus. It is a good ride, but
Yeah,
it
that's a
does have a
high
little bit
grade.
more. It does have a little bit, just too many flat screens.
Okay.
And so some things I enjoy about it. I still love going under the oven where you get the fire and you see the fire and it gets all hot.
Like
I
above you.
still like when you get, I think, is it Linguini or is it Chef Skinner who kind of
I
uses the
think it's
mop?
linguine.
Yeah, and then you get wet with that. So, spoiler alert, I guess, if you've never been on this ride a few years later, which is fine because if this is your first time going to Disney World, I'd say it's a hit. It's a strong ride, but there's still some things that kind of jump out at you and surprise you. And then, of course, at the very end, I really like the scents, the smells that you get to smell of. It always makes me hungry. And I'm like, okay, I want to go around the corner and get some French food from the France Pavilion. France! But that's it. That's all I got. I still think it's a great ride. I still
Okay.
enjoy it. It's a B plus. I still love the area around it.
It's
The
beautiful.
line queue does have some fun parts. I still love being able to see Gusteau out there in the line and his little bit of interaction and animation that he has, just like he does in the movie.
Not like physically out in line. His like.
No, but like he's animated
Yeah.
up on the sign. He like will take his pan and kind of knock the stars so that he gives himself an additional star. All those little touches. It's just a fun ambiance.
Yeah.
I enjoy
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
So Whitney, let's go to you. Let's see if
Okay.
you changed your grade at all.
Okay.
What do you grade Remy's Ratatouille Adventure this time around here in 2026?
Well, I graded it before
You
a
did
C.
great. You did.
I grade it now
Yeah.
a C plus.
Oh, okay. So it improved a bit.
It improved a bit. I didn't like.
What made it better?
Well, I never like 3D stuff.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Why are you sitting there with like your arms crossed, your legs crossed,
Listen.
like
No, I just
tilting your what is that?
tilting.
Tilting your head, rocking it back and forth. You're like, I don't like
Listen.
3D
No,
rides.
I don't like 3D rides. I don't like wearing the glasses. And this one would make me real dizzy with
Mhm.
the 3D glasses. Like
Yeah.
the 3D was not very good. And so I felt like I always got really dizzy.
Yeah.
And you also spin in a couple places. I
Yeah.
remember riding it with your sister Alex, and I was like, kept like tapping her, like, we're going to spin. Like, we're going to spin. And I remember like just thinking, she's not doing well. Like she was.
Why do you say that?
She was nauseous.
Oh, okay.
And then we kept spinning. And so I feel like we spin more than I remembered.
Oh,
You know?
really?
at least,
So she
like-
like got motion sick on
Yeah,
the
because
on
like
Remy's?
the way that you're like moving, you're kind of moving like sideways,
Yeah.
and, like not straight. So anyways,
Okay.
too many screens for this ride.
Yeah.
Like I would rather this just be a dark ride with like animatronics. And I think I said that in the previous episode. I don't get the screens. Like it just feels like they phoned it in when they just put screens everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just not interesting. Like they could do, okay, I talked about this before. Rise of the Resistance combines both, right? You have animatronics, you have large scale
Yes.
items.
Items.
Does it well, yeah.
You just call it an AT or an item.
Well,
you have actually have large scale items.
So what do you want to say? Like they're big things. I don't know.
They are big things, yeah. Big items.
Big items.
Big ticket items.
Big ticket. Very important items. But like
historical items.
This one is like, it just feels like everything is so scaled down. It feels like every little area feels kind of small.
Yeah, you're a rat, of course.
But I don't know. But I feel like it could feel more grand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
just feels like, I don't know. But I will say the line queue, I agree. I didn't really think about that, but I love the line queue. It's very cute inside.
Yes. I love the sound of the traffics and the beeping, like when you're on the roof. Okay.
Yes, but I don't think it's worth like over 45-minute wait, which it often is.
Yeah, sometimes longer.
Yeah, so I wouldn't ride it for that.
We have though.
No, I know we have. And our son used to hate this ride.
Yes, he was
He's
afraid of
okay
Chef
now,
Skinner.
but I still think all of us are kind of like, take it or leave it.
I don't know that I'm take it or leave it. I do like it a lot.
All of us, everyone but you.
Oh, okay.
Like, take it or leave it.
So it's not a must ride for you?
No.
What
it's
if you
not.
were a new person going to Disney World and Epcot for the first time and they were like, hey, Remy's, that's kind of newish. Should I go to that?
Gosh, I don't. Guess I'd have a lot more questions.
Wow.
Because here's the thing. What if you have other things that you really want to do and you're not huge, like, Ratatouille fans? I
Yeah.
don't know that this would be one that I'd be like, you can't skip it.
Okay.
That's how I feel. If you're taking, I mean, if you have a lightning lane for it, that's one thing.
Mm.
But, like, if you are, like, if it's a long wait and you don't have lightning lane and you don't, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. And I feel
Okay.
like this is when you should wait in over 45 minutes.
Wow.
That's just me.
Wow.
I don't
Okay.
know. What do you think?
Are you asking my grade again? I just did
What do you
like
grade?
5 minutes ago.
No. I'm saying, what would you say that this is a place, or this is a ride that they would have to make sure that they go on? Would they get it or skip
Yeah,
it?
for sure. I think it's well known enough, and especially if people have any sort of familiarity with the Ratatouille movie, I think for sure. Yeah, I love it. I enjoy it. I love the smells. I always like small things. I like the
Yes.
fact that you're kind of shrunk down on a rat and going through like walls and there's hands reaching for you and all these things. I really enjoy that. I love the chase of it. I do wish
love
that
the
there were
chase.
more. I love the chase. Love the thrill. I wish that I wish there were more animatronics. Like, it would be fun to see a Remy and Emil,
Yeah.
animatronics.
There.
It would actually be really fun to see like a big linguini like thing. And if it like the hand reaching in, I wish it was an actual
real
like
hand.
animatronic hand. Even just that would be wow. Like create that wow factor. I almost just got like scared, nervous. My armpits got sweaty. No, but there's, like, it's kind of like this is a different park and a different IP altogether, but like the King Kong attraction at Universal Studios, how, on like that backlot tour, it's just like so big, so grand. It's like, oh my goodness. Like, it's a little, it's not real, but it's still one of those things where it's like, it almost kind of tricks your mind into thinking it. So like, it would be really cool if they had an actual hand reaching through.
Yeah.
So that's it. Add a hand. Add a big ol' hand. Add Linguini's hand now. Bring it. Joshy D, you're listening. So yeah, I would say yes for sure. Right.
Okay.
And then get a creep outside on the outside.
Oh, crepe.
A creep. Yeah. The little,
Get a creep.
the French tortilla thing. Is it a tortilla or a pancake?
Somewhere in the middle.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Anything else to add?
I had something, but I lost it. So
I'm sorry. Great.
That's gone.
What do you think? This is our second time grading this. I think it's still about the same, but I still love this ride. I think it's a good ride, a solid ride, a must ride.
No.
Oh, okay. Whitney still likes it, but she thinks it's a little bit better. Do you remember?
I remembered what I was going to say.
We're
It'll be fast. But here's the thing.
Yeah, what's the thing?
EPCOT has Guardians of the Galaxy.
It does.
Test Track.
Yes.
And Frozen. Ever After.
Right.
Those are 3 very long waits.
Very long waits.
That's why Remy's Ratatouille always gets bumped out. Because the other 3 are typically the ones that are priority. So I just wanted to see
and
that.
Soarin'.
And Soarin'.
In there too.
And that's the thing, is like a lot of these rides have long wait times. So there's not a ton of like rides to ride there, but the ones that you're like riding are long waits. So anyways.
Yeah. So then what's the strategy for rope drop? Where's everyone going? They're going to Frozen,
One of those.
Test Track, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Between the 3 of them, and Guardians sometimes, right? Sometimes it's not open right away. Where would you go?
Test Track.
Yeah, I think Remy's is a good one to get out of the way. No, okay. That's me. What do you think? Where are you headed? If you're rope dropping right now, tomorrow morning, or right now, Which one are you picking? Is it Remy's Ratatouille Adventure? Should it be Remy's Ratatouille Adventure? And then what do you think? Let us know down in the comments or head over to Instagram or YouTube. You can watch us talking about these things in real time. Whitney, can you bring us home, baby?
Yes, we are over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast. You guys can jump on over there and join in on the conversation. And make sure you guys are subscribed to YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Good night, friends.